Let's clarify right here where you stand on Paul Ryan's budget, because that came up again and again during the debate. Explain to me how you see this and where you stand on it.
Right. Well, Caleb, I've talked to the Southern Illinoisan quite a bit. I've talked to the Dublin News Democrat and newspapers across this district. I've never endorsed the Ryan plan. My opponent says I have a lot. It's just dishonest. Voters are talking about solutions. They want honesty. They want opportunity. The things that we talk about, the things that we refer to, are always straightforward and factual. I wish my opponent would do the same. He's not going to, but that's fine. The American people, the people of Southern Illinois, see through that. I have never endorsed the Ryan plan. I do not support the Ryan plan, and we need to make sure we move on to the issues that really affect Southern Illinoisans.
Overriding theme was a little bit on healthcare tonight and overall the economy in general. You continue to say that things are, or you say in you're saying things are getting better. You don't see it that way. He has his reasons why he sees things getting better. How do you see it? What do you think needs to get better before you say we're moving in the right direction?
Well, the unemployment rate needs to go down. People in Southern Illinois that want jobs need to be able to find jobs. Every county in this district, all 12 counties, has seen the unemployment rate go up in each county for each of the last 4 months. When the unemployment rate's going up, things aren't getting better. We just saw another facility shut down in Franklin County. That's over 300 jobs. We're seeing state facilities shutting down in Southern Illinois. We see jobs leaving this area. Illinois has the highest foreclosure rate in the union. When people talk about things are getting better, like my opponent does, when he says things like that, the fly in the face of reality, the flies in the face of statistics, he's deluding himself, and he's not being honest with the people of Southern Illinois. I'm going to be honest with the people of Southern Illinois. They know it's tough. I think they're glad to see an elected official that says, you know what, it is tough, guys, and we're going to fight together to get out of it.
Inuit seems to want to make an issue of your age and experience in this race. Can you tell us a little bit about why you think that's not an issue in this?
Sure, absolutely. If you look at the problems we're facing, the lack of jobs in Southern Illinois, and you look at my history in creating jobs, I think that's a good thing. My opponent likes to talk about experience. His experience is donating money to Rod Blagojevich, donating money to Pat Quinn, supporting those folks, supporting Nancy Pelosi, supporting Barack Obama. There's not a person in Southern Illinois that thinks that Barack Obama, Nancy Pelosi, Pat Quinn, Rod Blagojevich have the best intentions of Southern Illinoisans in mind. I'm going to stand up for Southern Illinois. I'm not going to stand up for Chicago. I'm not going to stand up for Springfield. I'm not going to go to Washington, D.C. to represent one party. I'm going to go to Washington, D.C. to represent Southern Illinois.
Lincoln, you got a question?
I'm going to ask you what I've asked everyone else.
Sure.
Why do you believe you're the best candidate?
Well, I think I'm the best candidate because, first off, we're willing to admit what the problems Southern Illinois is facing are, and we're laying out solutions to solving those problems. We need to make sure we talk about true tax reform. We need to make sure we talk about getting the coal miners back to work. We need to make sure that we provide a safety net and certainty to our farmers. We need to make sure government's not getting in the way in the classrooms, in the hospitals across this district, in the doctor's offices. When you have a candidate that's willing to say Southern Illinois has an employment problem, there's not enough people that can find jobs, I get it, and I'm going to fight tooth and nail and work hard to make sure everyone in Southern Illinois that wants to find a decent job can find a decent job. Brett?
Yeah, the plan you rolled out, you mentioned it on the computer not being there. Can you just access that? And
Sure. Yeah, I mean, if you look at our plan, it's very substantive. There's a reason why we don't throw out a jobs plan and say, well, I'm checking that box and moving on, because jobs are the major problem we're facing. And we need to have a real discussion about these issues. The jobs plan that we've laid out is very focused on the issues that are impacting the people of Southern Illinois. It's not 12 points I came up with one night. It's 12 points that we've developed after months and months and months of crossing the district, meeting with farmers, meeting with doctors, meeting with small businessmen, meeting with people in the energy industry, talking about how we can improve their lot in life, how we can get people back to work, how we can get things going in Southern Illinois. So I think that we roll out one point at a time because they're very important points that need real conversation around them. We talk about true tax reform. We talk about lowering tax rates on people and on businesses, eliminating deductions that connected people and connected businesses can take advantage of. We talk about simplifying a tax code that is more than 72,000 pages. It's not 72,000 pages because it's getting better. It's 72,000 pages because people are adding more and more and more insider stuff to our tax code that the people of Southern Illinois are sick and tired of. You know, my opponent's jobs plan has some bullet points to it, and one bullet point says, fix our schools. One bullet point says, tax credits for businesses. There's no substance there, folks. Everyone realizes we need top-notch educational systems. Everyone realizes we need good schools and we need good teachers. They also know we need real tax reform. Nibbling on the edges and giving more tax credits to businesses and giving more tax credits to individuals isn't solving the problem. Real conversations, real solutions, substantive ideas that you've gathered from across the district from people from a variety of backgrounds is what we need. That's what our jobs plan is all about. And I encourage everybody, go to our website, jasonplummer.com, download our jobs plan, and look at how we talk about specific pieces of legislation, specific issues, and real ideas to turning Southern Illinois around.